Well, good morning. Today is Monday, August the 10th. Listen, if you missed out yesterday at Crossroads, we wrapped up our 6-part series called In Transit, and we wrapped it up talking about the drift. The fact of the matter is, God created us for connections, for community with one another, and yet we tend to drift towards isolation. I think especially in this season. And I don't know about you, but I'm kind of tired, right? And one of the points that we talked about yesterday was one of the ways that we stop the drift is by releasing the power of our story, our faith story, our journey with God, our perspective that's faith-filled, truth-centered, instead of getting wrapped up in all the junk that's out there. And I ran across this and I just had to share it. So I apologize for reading this. This isn't my story. Andy Stanley just recently shared this story about an interaction that he had with an 87-year-old man. Here's that interaction and the story that was shared. Andy says, sometimes I just want it all to stop. Talk of COVID, looting, brutality. I lose my way. I become convinced that this new normal is real life. Then I meet an 87-year-old man who talks of living through polio, diphtheria, Vietnam protests, and yet is still enchanted with life at 87 years old. He seemed surprised when I said that 2020 must be especially challenging for him. No, he said slowly, looking me straight in the eyes. I learned a long time ago not to see the world through the printed headlines. I see the world through the people that surround me. I see the world with the realization that we love big. Therefore, I just choose to write my own headlines. Husband loves wife today. Family drops everything to come to Grandma's bedside. And then he patted my hand, Andy said, and he said, old man makes new friend. His words collide with my worries, freeing them from the tether that I had been holding tight. Then they float away. I'm left with a renewed spirit and a new way to write my own headlines. Wow, how powerful that story is. Today on Monday of a brand new week, how about you and I write our own headlines through our faith filter, because we serve a good and awesome God. Let's focus on that today. Pass it along, share it. God bless. Hope you have a great Monday, and we'll see you on Tuesday.